After the creation of the universe and the race of humankind, divine beings descended down from the heavens and taught the first humans important knowledge about life. The first of these gods descended, and they were called the three sovereigns and the five emperors. And they brought about a period when the gods lived alongside humankind. Over the course of history, there are many discussions about who these three sovereigns are. But regardless of who they actually are, the three sovereigns each represent a part of our world, which are heaven, earth, and the people. The first sovereign is Fuxi or Fuxi Shi. Fuxi is his name, and Shi in ancient China actually refers to Shen Qi, or a god or deity. And the meaning of Shi nowadays is actually family name or clan name. According to archaeology studies, the clan of Fuxi actually lived in today's Gansu and Xinjiang province, which is sort of like the Western China. Fuxi taught humans to fish, to hunt, and he created a simple order of government. He also created words and language, clan or family names, further improved marriage rights, and created the instruments of xiao and yaoqin. All of these things are important to human society as they taught us how to live and survive on our own. Through a simple government, along with officials, order was brought to society. Through fishing and hunting, a food source was established. Words and language helped with communication, and marriage rights distinguished humans apart from animals. Music was also a big part of Chinese traditional culture. In ancient Chinese, the word for medicine, it actually includes the word yue, or music, in it. It is believed in ancient China that listening to beautiful and calming music would help soothe the mind and bring peace to the body. But I will be doing a video specifically on how music can actually help you cure illnesses in the future. Apart from these achievements, Fuxi also rediscovered Hetu and Luoshu. It was believed that one day, when Fuxi was along the banks of the Yellow River, a longma or a dragon horse came to him carrying the diagram of Hetu. And from this diagram of the Hetu, Fuxi created the 8 trigrams or Bagua. Another time, a giant turtle came out from the river, and the diagram of Luoshu was engraved onto the back of the turtle. These 2 diagrams, Hetu and Luoshu, were to contain secrets of our universe. And whoever can decipher the message from these 2 diagrams will have the ability to predict the future and know the will of heaven. I will make a video later on explaining the importance of Hetu, Luoshu, the 8 trigrams, and how they can help you predict the future. Another important sovereign is Shen Nong, or also known as the divine farmer. Records said that he had a human face, but the features of a dragon. He also had a crystal clear abdomen where you can clearly see everything happening inside of his organs. Everything he ate, you can see it clearly running down his stomach and into his intestines. You can also see all the chemical reactions inside his body as well. Legends have it that just after 6 hours the divine farmer was born, he was able to talk. And after 5 days, he was able to walk, and on the 7th day, all of his teeth were fully grown. From the name, you can probably tell what the divine farmer did. The divine farmer taught people how to cultivate crops, and he also invented a variety of tools used for farming, and that created a stable source of food for the people. He also tasted many different types of herbs and plants found in the wild. His crystal clear belly allowed him to see the properties of these herbs and plants and how they can affect the human body. One story says that the divine farmer would taste test many different poisonous herbs and plants. And once he even tasted over 72 different kinds of poisonous herbs in one day. But luckily, a leaf from a nearby bush or tree fell into a pot of boiling water, and that pot of boiling water later on cured all the toxins from his body. And believe it or not, this was the origin of tea, the original antidote for poisons. The divine farmer spread his knowledge and documented over 360 different plants and herbs that are beneficial for the human body. Most of his works are documented in the book 神农本草经, and that was the beginning of Chinese traditional medicine. Apart from his achievements in agriculture and medicine, the divine farmer also invented the 五弦琴, which is an ancient instrument that has 5 strings. The divine farmer also invented pottery, silk, and taught the people how to cook raw meat before eating. Once, he even set out on a journey to discover the secrets of immortality. And there, he met 太乙真人, who is a primordial Taoist deity. And this deity taught the divine farmer the secrets to being immortal. 太乙真人 told divine farmer to be an upright person, to cultivate your character and virtue. Only then can you transcend the mortal body. Only following the righteous path can you succeed. Like the sun and moon, it is because they follow their paths that they can last this long. After the divine farmer and Fuxi, there are many debates about who the third sovereign is. Some people say that the third sovereign was actually Nuwa, who created the humans, and some say otherwise. So today I will be sharing with you 2 candidates for the third sovereign. The first one is called You Chao Shi. He taught people how to collect wood and build a shelter or hut to live in. Some say that he actually received inspiration from watching birds collect twigs and other materials to build their own nests in the trees. And the second one is called Sui Ren Shi. It is believed that he actually brought a secret down from the heavens and he shared it with the people. And this secret was fire. With fire, people were given warmth and the ability to cook raw meat. And fire also acted as a way of protection from dangerous beasts in the wild. Over the course of history, many gods and deities descended down into the human world and reincarnated into human beings. Their mission and purpose were to help and bring prosperity to humanity. They also taught us many important virtues and morals that separate us from other animals. So that is all for today's video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you like my channel. In the next video, we will continue to look at the 5 emperors that came after the 3 sovereigns. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. 我们下次见。